Hello, my name is Stephanie Delaney, and I'll be leading you through this 4-week class on how to use Angel. This class is designed for people who already have experience using Blackboard or another course management system. We will take one of your existing courses and roll it into Angel and go from there. If you do not have an existing course and are working from scratch, I would recommend you taking the 6-week beginner's course. Angel has a lot of great tools, and the way you approach them is completely different if you're converting existing Blackboard content versus starting with a fresh, empty classroom. Before we get going, let me tell you a little about myself. I've been teaching online now for over 10 years, both as full-time and part-time faculty member. I am a lawyer by training, and I continue to teach legal and global studies classes online. Over the years, I've taught in at least 6 different course management systems, including WebCT and Blackboard. A course management system is a little like a car. If you can drive a Ford, you can drive a Toyota, even though you'll need to spend some time figuring out where the various instruments are. I think learning a new CMS is a little like that. They all have the same basic features, just in different places. The cool thing will be learning the tools that go beyond the basics. I've helped faculty make this kind of transition before. I know you have a lot of demands on your time, and with that in mind, I've designed this workshop to be as useful and practical as possible. In addition to my teaching, I was an online student in my doctoral program. I've spent a lot of time studying online pedagogy, and I'm happy to assist you with any questions you have about how to teach more effectively online. Now let's talk a little bit about the class. This 4-week class has 3 major outcomes. First and foremost, I want you to learn how to use Angel. Second, I want you to learn to use the tools in Angel to really improve student learning and your own quality of life. Toward that end, we'll be using the Quality Matters rubric as a tool for looking at our own courses. If you're not familiar with the Quality Matters rubric, it's a tool for evaluating courses that ensure the best practices are being used. The state of Washington has adopted this rubric as a way to measure quality, and this will give you a chance to check it out. Everyone I know who uses the rubric finds it useful, and I hope that you will too. Finally, I told you I wanted this class to be practical. Thus, each homework assignment is aimed at preparing your course for next quarter. By the end, you should be mostly to all the way done with converting an existing course from Blackboard into Angel. Yes, I said homework. This is a real class with some real work. Each module will have several activities. There will be some short lectures, and each module will have a little overview like this one. You'll have a lecture on the Quality Matters rubric, and several short targeted demonstrations of tools in Angel. Your readings will include the Angel User's Manual, Quality Matters rubric, and 1 or 2 short articles on pedagogy. We'll use the pedagogy articles as a jumping off point for the online discussions. These discussions have really been great in past quarters, giving faculty a forum for exchanging ideas on best practices. I think you'll enjoy this portion of the class. You'll have a little quiz on the readings. You'll get all of the questions ahead of time, so there's no need to stress about what's going to be on the quiz. The quiz and all of the work in this course is pass-fail, with a pass being anything over 80%. Finally, there will be a homework assignment that's directly based on applying what you learned in the online classroom that you're preparing for next quarter. For example, your Module 1 homework is to show me a screenshot of your course successfully imported into Angel. You're probably thinking, yikes, how long is this all going to take? Well, it's pretty much up to you. I think the reading, the lectures, the discussion, and the quiz will take 1.5 to 2 hours a week. Then you'll need to work on your actual course and show me the progress you're making for the homework. That's where it can get a little time consuming. It just depends on how much work you want to do on your course now versus later. Anyway, you can think of 2 to 4 hours a week as the basic timeline. And it could be more or less depending on how you approach it. If you find it's taking more time than you would like, I would recommend skimming the reading. You can use the quiz questions as a guide for how to focus your attention. Now, there's a possibility you'll get behind in the course. Please know that the 4 weeks is more a suggestion than a mandate. If it takes you 6 weeks or 8 weeks, that's fine. The advantage to sticking with the timeline is you'll have more interesting conversations with your colleagues. I'll send the occasional reminder, but you shouldn't worry over much if you fall behind. I would, however, encourage you to complete your work before the quarter is over. If you don't, we can roll you over into next quarter, or you can start where you left off. I'll be with you throughout the training, so feel free to email me with any questions. I'm also happy to meet with you in person or in my Illuminate virtual office for one-on-one assistance with Angel. I hope you enjoy the training. It's a work in progress, so feel free to email me with any suggestions or comments. Thank you.